So back into Europe today, and there is one last trophy we have a chance to win as managers of Sunderland. Hit like and subscribe. Let's go do this. What's up guys, ChasingLamely here with episode number 40 of Sunderland Till I'm Sacked, and today we're playing in the Europa Conference League second knockout round. Before we get into that, let's go to the all-important league table so you can see what's actually occurring, and as you can see, we are sitting 17th in the table, level on points but behind on goal difference with Leeds, who we take over at the end of the season, also on level terms with West Ham as well, so we could be in a position where we have to put Leeds down to stay up, and that's going to be a quandary. I'll show you what you've missed though in terms of results. So from us, the last game you saw was the Spurs game. We then lost 3-0 to Chelsea, beat Southampton 1-0 with Rodell Richards scoring, lost 3-1 to Manchester United with Rodell Richards scoring again, and lost 1-0 to Liverpool, which is a bit of a drama. I'll show you what Leeds' form looks like, because obviously they've come back up the table, so they've started turning things around. So since the last game, which they played Manchester United, they've beaten Leicester, beaten Southampton, lost to Liverpool, beaten Burnley, and lost to Sheffield United and Norwich, which is a bit worrying for them, really, because I thought Sheffield United and Norwich were winnable games for them. So there's a question. They have a slightly easier running than we do, in that we have to play pretty much all the same teams, but we have to play Manchester City twice. So there's that. But let's get into the game and let's see if we can beat Feyenoord of Rotterdam in Europe. So our starting lineup today is a little bit rotated from the usual because a lot of our newer signings I still can't get into the European squad. I was only allowed to add 3 players, so I added them and then I couldn't replace anyone. So there was that. But our starting lineup is going to be Bettinelli, Mengi, Hector, Williams, Marcello, Salah, Comesania, Doyle, Hayes, Garcia, Jones and Richards, with Dobson, Sanderson, Clark, Liam Miller, Vandenberg, Johnny Williams and Sheyojo on the bench. Sorry, I cannot do words. Not really any options either for replacements, so that was the best of what I had, unfortunately, but we're going to have to make the best of this. Luckily we have a couple of wing options, we have a couple of things we can switch around should things not be going well. I remember the last time Sheyojo kicked a ball for the club. I've got to be honest, I remember the last time I used Sheyojo. I thought it'd be a big signing for us this season. It hasn't really worked out, but let's get into the game and see what we can do. I think we can get a win today. It's a one-legged affair too, so we only play a one-off game. We're at home, it's sold out. Hopefully something will go well for us. So in the dressing room I want to say, I know how hard you're all working to turn this run of poor form. Today is the day, and no one cares. The only player I recognise on the team, on the Feyenoord team, is Maya Yoshida, by the way, who used to play for Southampton, so no big stars there that I can tell. Your Sunderland team have done better than some people expect ahead of the to reach this stage of the Europa Conference League. I will learn English one day. Ahead of your clash with Feyenoord, how much further do you think you can go? I don't see why we can't go all the way. We're about the 6th favourites at this point. Will you look to attack here? I won't tell you because I don't tell you. And that's pretty much that. So yeah, this is our lineup all in pretty TV graphics form. And this is the Feyenoord lineup with, as you can see, Maya Yoshida starting at left back. But I think he's getting on a bit. So, you know, maybe we can exploit that if and when we switch to wingers later in the game. Kick-off for us, Jones to Garcia, ball immediately out to Salah, and we're looking for a very early goal here. If we can get this, we'll be in a fairly strong position. Cuts the ball back for Richards, Rodell Richards, drags back to Salah, Jones tries to get to it, Jones off the post. Oh, that was all action for the first minute of the game. Are we going to get it back into the box? We're not. Free kick for Feyenoord with Biliao. Puts the ball forward though to Marcello, picks it up. Marcello again on the ball, receiving it back from Jones. Can we get into the box here? Can we get a good crossover? Marcello down the right hand side. He's gone down. There wasn't a foul there. Santi Comesania on the ball. He's been picked at as well. They seem to be going for the ankles. Cross goes in and no such luck. And now Bozanic is running at us and we need to get someone back to defend. That was a useless attempt at a tackle. I do not know what that was about. Doyle Hayes finally gets the ball back and it's with Derek Williams. Derek Williams puts the ball forward. Doesn't really find one of his own players, and we are back in trouble. Back in trouble again as Azarkan puts the ball forward for Bozanic, and that's gone under Bettinelli. And this European run could be coming to a very swift end in front of a packed stadium of light, and that's not really what we were looking for. Not at all what we were looking for. Really good run by Azarkan, puts the ball through, really good threaded through ball. Someone should have been covering that, and Bettinelli should have seen that coming the second the ball was played, because he was only going to end up shooting in one place. Bit of a lack of foresight from Marcus. Corner for us, and Curtis Jones will put it into the box. Looks for Derek Williams. Rodell Richards is there on the back post. Is that offside? The ref, I think, thinks it's offside. Is this going to VAR? It potentially is going to VAR. Let's have a quick check. It's been disallowed. That was not the one. We'll keep trying. We'll keep plugging away. Hopefully we can pick ourselves back up from this. It's going to show just how far. I mean, he was a little bit offside. Oh well. Oh well. It's okay. Plenty of time left. Throwing Machello going long into the box. Mengi is there. Can he have another go? Puts it back to Machello. Machello, he can't quite turn it in. Bit of a waste that. Another throw in Machello in our own half to Jones. Back to Machello, who's going on a bit of a run down the wing. Can he get himself into a good crossing position? Feyenoord sitting very deep here. Doyle Hayes on the volley though. What a finish. What a finish from Jake Doyle Hayes. Absolute belter of a finish. I didn't even see him there. I didn't think Machello was going to cross this early. I thought he might try and get to the byline. Saw Doyle Hayes there and he just says, I'll have that. Thank you very much. Back of the net. Jobs are good, and what do you say? What do you say? Free kick now for Feyenoord. Ball goes across to Mamedi. Mamedi back to Koksu. And back into the box. Williams heads it away. Yoshida was in the box looking dangerous. Santi Comasania looking to defend. Mamedi having a shot. And there were two defenders and a goalkeeper between him and the goal. I don't even know how you get that wrong. I really don't know how you get that wrong. Let's try and grab a pause on the. I'm not going to get to pause. There you go. You can see it there. Just honestly, any one of you could have got in the way of that. And Tayden Mengi responsible for the error, and that's going to be a real issue for us. Throw in right on the stroke of half-time. Machello going into the box. Garcia can't quite get on the end of it, and now they're back on the attack with Mamedi to Bosnic. Ball forward to Mamedi again. Let's get some defending, just some ideas. Machello makes a tackle. He's been really good today. He has played very well. Mengi with a chance to redeem himself. Ball forward to Curtis Jones. Jones across for Doyle Hayes. Doyle Hayes going to go in front of the big one. He's not placing Garcia, who doesn't pull the trigger in time. Salah, though, he gets a chance to cross it. Over to Machello. Machello fancies a goal. And Federico Machello scores his first ever goal for Sunderland. And what a vital goal that could prove to be at a vital time. Really capping off a stunning performance from him today. And now we just need to regroup, get ourselves back into this. Mengi has at least been improving his performance to make up for his error, which is nice to see. Just need him to push on. We need Garcia to start taking his chances as well. Hopefully we'll get a goal, get ourselves into the lead sometime after the break, because it is 2-2 at half-time. You can see on the stat sheet, though, up in the top left, that we lead on everything except the score sheet, and that's really disappointing. It's really quite disappointing. Let's see if we can just. Please, yeah. Let's not try and push them too hard. I don't know if we'd be expected to beat Feyenoord. I think they're ranked 5th of the teams remaining, and we, like I said, are 6th. So it should be a close battle as Yoshida puts the ball forward to Mamedi. Garcia on it though. Hector to Mengi. Back to Michael Hector to Derek Williams. Derek Williams finds Jake Doyle Hayes, and he's found a nice ball out looking for Machello, who, as I said, is on good form. He's on very good form at the moment. Can he get the crossing? He can. He's not really found anyone. It's fallen to Salah, though. Does Salah fancy a goal? Well, he fancied a shot, but clearly didn't fancy a goal. Throw in with Salah now. He's going to go long into the box. Is there any of our players going to get the note? Because it was aimed at Garcia, and he's not decided to play today. Santi, ball out wide for Salah. Salah gets into the box, tries to have a pop, but he uses it too late again. And now Bosnic is running at us, and Azarkan to Engels. Skazella, I guess. Yoshida. Maya Yoshida on the ball. Can we get across this? Please get across and defend. Toonstra. Ball through to Mamedi, who was onside. Luckily, Bettinelli is there to make the save. Salah has a lot of time to deal with that, and I assume did. Thrown on our right-hand side now. Machello down the line for Jones. Back to Machello. See if we can get our noses in front. Ball across, not really to anyone though. Luckily Mengi has picked it up and plays it through to Marcello. Plays it into Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones off the post again. But Rodell Richards runs in to finish it. That's good school playground stuff there. Running in to make sure the ball goes into the net. And it did go into the net. We finally have a lead in this game. And Curtis Jones has hit the post twice now. He was very unlucky. Rodell Richards using his pace though to make sure he gets there. Gets a toe to it. Puts it beyond the keeper and picked that one out. Final on the ball. Yoshida picks it up. We need to defend. I've made a couple of subs. I've sent Shea Yojo on as the attacking midfielder and Vandenberg on in place of whoever I sent one in place of. My brain just failed again then. The guy that used to play for Chelsea. You know who I mean. It's fine. My brain just gave up on me then. It's fine. We've got a corner. Feyenoord have got a corner. We've headed away with Taylor Mengi, who really has dragged himself back into this game. And now Curtis Jones goes on the counter-attack. There's 10 minutes left to play. Denswell makes the tackle, and that's going to go for a throw-in we're not going to see. Free kick, Derek Williams to take it to Doyle Hayes, across to Shea Yojo. Ball out wide, looking for Salah, but Yoshida gets it clear. Should be okay, though. Williams will pick this up. He's got time. Finds a ball across field for Santi Comesaña, who switches it straight away, looking for Marcello, who can't quite get there, but Jones does. Can Curtis Jones finally score? So unselfishly lays it off for Rodell Richards. I thought he might have a pop there. Maybe he had visions of hitting the post again. And that has been magnificent stuff. We extend our lead to 2 goals, and we should be through with that to the next round of the Europa Conference League. I thought Jones might turn and have a pop. Saw Richards there, played him in. And Rodell Richards doesn't miss from there, and that's absolutely top quality stuff. Throw in with Salah now, plays it into Jones, back to Salah, back to Jones again. Can Jones beat his man? He has, and Shea Yojo has a pop, and that was quite frankly appalling. And that is the final whistle. It is 4-2 at the end of the game. We've seen 2 goals from Rodell Richards, a goal from Marcello, and a screamer from Jake Doyle Hayes, making his claim for goal of the season. That was a good win, boys. Well done. And I don't know if we're going to be able to see immediately who we're playing in the next round. What a comeback, of course it was. How that was, of course, is satisfying when you're asking stupid questions, Craig. Don't ask stupid questions. That's not okay. Let's have a quick look and see if it will tell us who we are playing in the next round. I hope it will. If not, we'll see when the draw is and see if we're coming back for that. It won't. We're in the quarter-final, which is 2-legged, which means that's going to be the next 2 episodes. That's pretty straightforward. Let's just have a quick look, see when the draw is happening. Otherwise, it'll be a surprise for you and a surprise for me. It's happening in about a week. We've got any games between now and then? I assume we have. That's the 10th of March. We do have a couple of games between... Oh, let's switch to the right month. Between now and then, we've got 1 game, 2 games. John, I'm just going to leave it to be a surprise. I'm just going to make it a surprise for you. That feels like a good plan. It'll be a surprise, because we like surprises. We're going to do back-to-back both legs in the next couple of episodes. That's going to be the plan. In the meantime, guys, thank you for watching. I have, as always, been Chasing Lamely. You can find me on the socials below. I'm on Insta, Twitter, and Patreon at Chasing Lamely. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Magic graphic is going to appear about there-ish. I should know by now. But don't forget to ring the bell for notifications as well. And in the meantime, guys, I've been Chasing Lamely. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all very soon. And don't forget to leave comments. Have a good one.